Now it's working.
You mean we scared Peridot for nothing?
We did a whole intro and you got none of it?
Hi, everybody. We just gave a whole concert to you guys, but the mic wasn't actually on, so sorry about that.
There will be no repeat concert.
No repeat concert. You missed the show. Hi, everybody.
Scared your daughter for nothing.
Yeah, Peridot was all frightened and everything. That's how you know it was a good concert. But anyway. Hello, everybody! We are here ready for the stream to do some art that is commissions paid for by my patrons. If you would like to get a commission from me, you can hop on over to my Patreon at patreon.com/TennilleFlowers. It is in a link in the description. And there you can sign up for a tier on my Patreon that will get you a commission from me. You don't have to stay in the Patreon after you get your commission. You can just sign up, get your commission, and then leave if you just want to get one. Or you can stick around and I can do you multiple commissions.
Yeah. Because once you join, you do have to pay to join, but that means you can just pay that once, get your commission in, and then immediately stop being a part of the Patreon.
Yep.
So you can just do the one-time payment. Or if you stick around, it'll re-up your payment at the beginning of every month. But that's a good way to get commissions.
Uh-huh.
We're not doing any Your Character Here's today. It's going to be a relatively short stream. So it's just going to be...
And I'm still kind of munching on my breakfast, so...
Yeah. You're finishing this commission here, and then you have one other commission. So not a lot this time.
Yeah. As always, feel free to ask questions in chat. However, please do not spam the same questions. Don't spam in general. If I don't answer a question, it's just because I don't really have an interesting response. And yes, you're correct. This is a continuation from last stream.
Not much left to do. How's the weather? Oh, it was glorious these last couple days. It was nice and chill and rainy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was beautiful. I loved it so much.
It was pretty great.
Is pizza a vegetable? It has vegetables on it. Often. But the whole thing, no. It's more complex than just a single food. Going to Pride soon. Congrats.
Ooh, fun. We just went to our first Pride last month.
How am I feeling? Better. Better for sure. I've been
Thank
able...
you all for asking.
Yeah, thanks for asking.
Yeah, I've been able to get the anxiety under control, and I'm significantly better again. Do you mind if I come out to chat? You mean like on the queer spectrum? Absolutely, go ahead. What you drawing, T?
Commission of these two cutie pies.
Yeah, it looks like the One is named Aurora, and the other is Sea Firefly.
Yeah.
A wolf and a cat? Question mark. Literally on their their sheet.
Ref sheet, yeah.
Yeah, the ref sheet says cat question mark.
Good to know, Smoky Screen.
Cereal is soup. I saw a TikTok that made a very convincing argument. Yes. I have no personal qualms either way, though.
You know what personal qualm I have?
What?
People who want to over-categorize everything.
Ha! Yeah, fair. That.
Is a taco a sandwich? Is a hot dog a sandwich? Is cereal soup? I don't care. They can just be their own things. Why do people care about this debate?
Is a quesadilla a hot dog?
Is a quesadilla a hot dog?
Question for both of y'all. Who has been your biggest inspiration for content creation?
Oh. You know, probably Stephen and Mel.
Yeah. Stephen George of
Stephen Plays and Stephen Vlog.
And then his wife, Mal.
Who does Mal Makes.
Who does Mal Makes, and also does stuff with the other channels as well. Yeah, I would honestly say yes, absolutely.
Just very,
Wholesome people.
very chill.
Very chill, wholesome people. That was a good question.
Mm-hmm.
The reason that they're so, I think, inspirational is because they are a couple that make content, literally daily content.
Mm-hmm.
And they do so much.
Yeah.
It's
Similar
true.
concepts where it's both about, like, teaching art and... But Mal was actually an art teacher, so...
Mm-hmm.
And I come from more of a animation background versus Mal, who comes from a painting and an art teacher background.
So yeah, there's a reason why. I see you're dropping frames, so I'm going to get you the internet.
Thanks.
There we go. Hopefully that makes it so you drop less frames.
Not currently reading any books, but I probably have like 5 fanfiction tabs open on my tablet right now.
Fair enough. Yeah, you use Clip Studio Paint, and you also use one other program on a regular basis,
Procreate.
Procreate. Is there the different program you use for animation specifically, or is that still Clip Studio Paint?
No, I use Clip Studio Paint for both.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Fan fiction should be its own genre? Nah. Fanfic's not a genre. Fan fiction is a medium.
Fanfiction is a lifestyle.
It's just a bunch of independent authors doing their thing.
It's the same way that animation is not
A genre.
A genre. Animation is a medium.
Well, and it's not even really comparable there because,
It's many different mediums.
yeah.
It's just a broad generalization of many different mediums all put into one.
I mean, fan fiction isn't even its own medium, I would say. It's just like,
It's not
it's fan art, but written.
Yeah. It's non-official written stories about generally copyrighted things. So yeah, fanfic. They're like like fan art. I mean, heck, if you pay attention to Animation Pilgrimage, there are so many genres
Mm-hmm.
of movies we watch. Right now it's a lot of space.
Lot of space.
So much space. Japan loves space. South Korea loves space. Other countries also throw in space movies every now and again. Like, what an actual genre is like a science fiction movie, or a fantasy film, or a thriller, or a horror film, or an action adventure film, or a comedy, or a drama. Like, those are genres. Those are like, what style of storytelling are you going for?
Right.
More so than like, what medium of filmmaking are you using?
Like Warriors and Wings of Fire are animal fantasy genre.
Mm-hmm. They're not young adult genre. Because
Yeah, young adult is not a genre. There can be all kinds of genres inside young adult.
Yeah, romance.
Yeah, or a romance.
Absolutely.
Alright, next up, this cutie pie.
I really like that green wolf.
Mm-hmm.
I am a fan of wolves and green.
Yeah. It's a good green color, too.
Indeed. Oh yeah, that's something people probably don't know about you.
Hmm.
When you were growing up, you primarily drew dogs and not cats.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't until 8th grade I started reading Warriors and switched to drawing a whole bunch of cats.
Dream jobs. What I'm doing.
Yeah.
If anything, I would like to be able to work on Warped full time.
That would be sweet.
Yeah. That would be a dream job.
Same with Clouded Moon.
Just have them become popular.
But also still be able to do my other projects.
Because I don't want to stop doing Animation Pilgrimage. It's too much fun.
Yeah.
The video game stuff is also very fun. But if I could do Warped full time, I'd probably drop the video game stuff.
Yeah.
But like, if I could do Warped full time, and people were like into it just enough
Yeah.
that it could be a monetizable, livable wage to do that, I'd absolutely do it.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind being an actual factual animation professor. Like, that would also be a really fun job, but like, I would actually need to have a teaching license to do that.
That's a lot of work.
Well, I don't mind the work, I just don't have the cash to have a teaching license.
That's fair. That's 100% fair. Hardest thing to draw.
I don't know, I don't have a good answer for that.
I know. It's an interesting question, but I find that anything that is difficult to draw is just something you've not drawn enough of.
Yeah.
So if you find something difficult, clearly the answer is to draw more of it.
Or never draw it again.
What do you think of Infinity Train? We haven't seen it.
Yeah, haven't watched it.
Just checking, your pronouns are still he, they, and they, she. Been a while since I've watched the channel. Still got to catch up. Mostly correct. Tennille goes by he, they. I actually just go by they, them now. And this is a fairly new change. Like, within the last
Month.
2-3 weeks or so.
Yeah.
I just go by they, them now. So, you're mostly correct. Thank you for checking, though. Have you ever played Animal Crossing or Stray? We've played quite a bit of Animal Crossing.
Yes.
Uh,
We even play Animal Crossing with our patrons sometimes.
yeah. I would say hundreds of hours, but I don't know if we've quite gotten to hundreds. But it's a lot of hours.
I'm pretty sure we've played hundreds of hours of
I'd have to
Animal
check my
Crossing.
Switch. But if you want to see us play Animal Crossing on stream, we have like a full playlist of it. Let me go grab it. We've not played Stray, though.
Yep, not yet. We want to play it soon, though.
Yeah, we've been keeping ourselves in the dark on the game as much as possible. And Tennille, I'm just going back and looking at how much content we have created.
We've done a lot.
There we go. That took longer than it needed to. Here's the playlist of Animal Crossing. Here's your tutorial of how to draw warrior cats. Draw cats. Draw real cats. Draw real cats. Once you feel like you can draw real cats, you can simplify to the way that you want them to be for your warrior cats. Which,
Yep.
just draw cats.
Yeah, so sorry, Demand, I never plan on making a tutorial on how to draw cats. Never ever.
And no, we've not played the Warriors Roblox game because I don't play Roblox.
Yeah, no.
Roblox, from what I can see, it's kind of iffy on its money stuff and convincing children to spend lots of money to make games, or getting free labor out of children to make games and then also convince them to then spend that money back on things in their own game.
Microtransactions!
Yeah.
Is this what it's like to color every frame of animation for Cloud and Moon? Yes.
There is a kitten tutorial. It helps a lot with understanding cat growth.
I want to expand on why I don't ever want to make a cat drawing tutorial. Is because I don't want... No offense to young people, but young artists in particular have a tendency to get in the mindset of, well, somebody told me how to draw this, and now I think that that is the only way you can draw this. And I don't want to be the person telling people how they should draw. And I don't want people to take things that I say and go over to other artists who never asked for an opinion and be like, well, Tennille Flowers says you need to do it this way. I do not want that to happen, so I don't want to encourage that kind of behavior. What I do want to encourage is for people to discover their own art styles, whether that be from copying me or copying other artists that you like, or just finding your own style. Like,
experimenting.
yeah, like that's the kind of thing I want to encourage, which is why I don't want to do a tutorial on how exactly I draw. If you want to know how I draw, just watch how I draw. Yeah, and if people want to draw like how I draw, like if you want to copy elements of my style and everything, that's totally cool. Go for it. Now, things I will make videos on eventually and stuff like that is, you know, talking about character design stuff. talking about shape language, which are just like ideas you can use and like tools to help make your art better.
Gibdoodle says, honestly, my style has evolved to be somewhat similar to yours by complete accident. It's a really nice, comfortable style to do.
Nice. Oh yeah, and there's definitely several artists that, you know, I am absolutely inspired by.
Mm-hmm. Someone just said, shape language is what I need.
I remember understanding the concepts of shape language for a really long time before it clicked, you know?
Mm-hmm. And yeah, there are sirens in the background. We do live
In a neighborhood.
In a neighborhood, so sometimes there are sirens. Thank you again for answering my questions. I have to go now. Have an amazing day. Thank you for all the awesome videos you make.
Thank you. No problem. Have a good one.
Yep, he's going to do shading next. He gets down all of the base colors, and then after that he'll go in and add shading to the image.
Actually, let's just... Oh yeah, Rose Shards has great art. There's so many great artists in the Warriors community to take inspiration from.
cool to see the actual process of drawing. Yep.
Right.
Yes. Commissions are only coming through Patreon right now.
Yep.
Next week we'll probably have a chance to do some Your Character Here's, which will be here live on stream.
So if you want to get a commission and then hop off of Patreon, Patreon automatically takes your payment, and I don't mind you just hopping on and then hopping back off. Like, that's totally fine.
Yeah, so you can sign up, it'll take your payment right away, you can give us the information for the commission, and then you can stop your support on Patreon. So you can just do that one-time payment, and that is a way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
How would I go about sending information for a commission to you? I don't use Patreon very often. Okay, so if you go over to Patreon and get all signed up, get all signed up and make sure to have a Discord account connected to your Patreon. Once you've done that, Patreon will send you a link to our Discord server automatically. Just follow that link and it will get you to our Discord server.
And then from there are channels where it has all the instructions on, like, you know, how you can leave me a reference and, like, what you want exactly, all that.
Yep.
It's really pretty easy. You just sign up for the Patreon, which will get you into the Discord server where
Once you get to
the channels are.
Yeah, once you get to the Discord server, there are plenty of very helpful, friendly people in the server.
Yeah.
That'll help you along the way. Do you ever play music during stream? Sometimes. Not today.
I'm actually listening to music instead. But it's copyright music, so I don't want it playing on stream.
What's the next commission? The next commission is for Gib Doodles.
Yep.
Who's in the chat. looking good.
Thanks. Alright. There we go.
Oh, that looks great.
Thank you.
Fantastic job. Now you just have Gib Doodles. It's time for Tony. Hello, we're doing good.
Yeah. Oh, sounds like a good time, nerdy gal. Wildwood's story is looking so good. right. Cute.
Time for Tony.
Tony, the little shark.
Is he a shark? Is he a fish?
He's a shark.
Okay.
He's an epaulette shark. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I use Clip Studio Paint. I totally get why y'all call them drawing apps, but it still weirds me out because I just think of them as drawing programs.
Yeah. I mean, it's a different age.
Yeah.
It's an age where everybody grows up on...
The drawing
Okay.
app I use on my tablet is Procreate. But on my computer, I use Clip Studio Paint. Shork.
Everybody just say shark.
Shork. Well, thank you, nerdy girl. Good luck in all your art endeavors. Yeah, I heard that there was a 1-star Super Edition coming out.
Daniil, do you have any favorite games you like to play?
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts. Baldur's Gate.
You've been on a real Zoo Tycoon fix recently.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Yeah, Roller Coaster Tycoon, not Zoo Tycoon.
Usually play a lot of Stardew Valley, Zelda.
All good things.
Oops. I really like the request for this pose. It's fun. They're reading a book and mad about people interrupting them.
That is fun.
Oh yeah, Whitney.
Yes.
You might want to get started on dishes.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, see you later, chat.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah! We finally got to review something from Poland. I'm going to be very interested by the time we get to the end of Animation Pilgrimage. Like, how many different countries have produced animated films that we've been able to see? 'Cause I think, someone just sent us a film from Cuba recently. And it's another one of our, like, catch-up films that we have to watch. But we're saving the rest of the catch-up films that have been given to us at this point for after we finish 1982. So we're going to finally get to 1982. I remember, Maciej, that I was looking up other Polish animated films. I want to double check that this is what I was thinking of. Yeah, I wasn't aware that Poland was involved in the making of Loving Vincent. I was like, oh, awesome. Poland has a lot of animation. I actually work as a writer in animation. We have a very rich history. It's just not that well known outside of Poland, or at least outside of Europe. Yeah, that's awesome. There's so many, like, interesting and thriving different animation industries, like, in every country. Loving Vincent is Polish. Yeah, I had no idea. I still haven't seen Loving Vincent, but of course I know about it. It's one of those films that just kind of, like, oh, I need to watch that, and then I just never got around to watching it. But yeah. Yep, it'll be very exciting to start on the Ghibli films. Soon. Poland was very proud of that movie. They should be. I think the world is proud of that movie. Like, us as a collective humanity are like, wow. Good job. I remember when we first saw trailers for it in college, and in my small little college, everybody was losing their minds over that film. We have a very rich history of movies made in that style, but they were short. Ah, cool. Check out stuff by Witold Gairas. Sorry on the pronunciation. I draw with a tablet. Yeah, I was really glad we were able to fit in the information you gave us into the latest AP review, because obviously we had already done the review, and then your email came and I was like, oh no, there's so much good info here. I was at a premiere of Loving Vincent at Annecy Festival, and it had a 20-minute standing ovation. Oh my god. He's painting shorts, but a lot of them... He's making shorts, but a lot of them are painted. Cool. The same director is now making another feature movie in that style titled Jalopy. Is based on a Polish classic novel. Awesome. Maybe by the time we get to quote-unquote present day in Animation Pilgrimage, that movie will be out. So currently, the kind of tablet I have is a Huion, let's see. Huion Canvas Pro 12. So it's the kind that has the screen that you draw directly on, but before I was using this, I was using a Wacom Intuos tablet. Yeah, and like, these kinds of tablets are definitely expensive, but don't be discouraged. If you really want to get into digital art, you can usually find like Intuos Wacom tablets for fairly reasonable price, like $100 or something like that. It's still a very expensive drawing tool, but if you want to get into doing digital art, that is definitely something you can do. Or, alternatively, if you have an iPad already, because buying an iPad would be just as expensive as getting a touchscreen, or a screen tablet. But if you already have an iPad, getting an Apple Pencil and Procreate is also fairly cost-effective. Have there been any Canadian films yet? There have been, actually. I think there's been 2. Or wait, no. I think there's been 1 Canadian film, and then we've watched some Canadian shorts. Maybe just 1 Canadian short. One was The Sweater, which I remember very vividly. And the other was this, it wasn't very good. I know Canada has a really good animation, like has great animators in it as well, but the first movie we watched was not very good. Yeah, before I even had the Intuos, I had a Wacom Bamboo. I have an Apple Pencil, but it will not charge no matter how much I try. It might be a problem of your pencil not connecting to your tablet. So...
We've also had this problem before.
Yeah, we've also had this problem before. So I think you need to do is, like, was it turn off the Bluetooth function in it and then you had to reset it?
What happened was that your pencil had actually fully drained of battery.
Yeah.
So when it fully drains of battery, it can no longer charge from the iPad.
Yes. So you have to charge it by itself.
From, like, a wall outlet.
Yeah.
From that cord.
Yeah. And then you can plug it back into your tablet, and your tablet will recognize it again.
Yeah. And then you can get the Bluetooth reset and stuff.
Which is silly. It should just be able to, like, your tablet should be able to charge it either way, if you plug something in.
Yeah. But, I mean, maybe it can't just get that initial oomph going when it's fully depleted.
I don't know. Either way, it is a very frustrating thing, but I would recommend trying that.
It's like, I came in here immediately because I was like, I remember solving this.
Yeah. I really enjoyed Turning Red simply for the setting. I love seeing Toronto in the Pixar animation style. Yeah, really cool. It was wild watching a movie about, like, that specific era of time. Because it's very familiar to me. And yet, at the same time, Mei Mei is probably closer to my older sister. Well, no. My older sisters would be older than Mei Mei. And Mei Mei was definitely, like, older than I was. Yeah. Oh my goodness, the Huion is expensive. The cheapest one so far is $250. Well, yeah, I mean, if you really want to know what's expensive, look up what Wacom tablets cost when compared. Because, like, Huion is like your cost, or at least this is how it was a couple of years ago. Huion were the cost-effective tablets compared to Wacom's screen tablets. What do you think of the beanification of 3D animation? I like it better than attempted realism, but I don't know. I like it just fine. I agree totally with you. I prefer it way over them trying to go realistic with it, because it just always ages poorly. I like most anything that has an actual art style and art direction. I think a big problem a lot of the big studios run into is they get pressured into committing to one style because they think that for some reason the style is what's drawing people in, or it's like, this film used this style and made a lot of money, so obviously our film will make a lot of money if we try to make our movie look like it. And it's like, or you could just let the artists do their job and make the film look like what it should look like based on the kind of story they're trying to tell. Oh, yeah. Mache, I totally get that. I love DVDs and Blu-rays that have, like, tons of bonus features and audio commentaries. There's some movies in particular for Animation Pilgrimage that I make sure to watch them a second time with an audio commentary, because you get to learn so much about the movie that way. And you don't get that as often, which is like a blessing and a curse. A curse because I don't get my bonus features, but a blessing because I don't have to spend like $40 on a Blu-ray. Have a good one, Nerdy Gal. Thanks for stopping in with us. All right. My computer just said OBS disconnected and then reconnected. Are y'all still there? Sound off in the chat if you're still here. That way I know if my stream's still live. Stream is still here? Good. Okay, fantastic. Let's see. No, actually, this should go like this. There we go. You know, I realized I forgot a couple fins.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Dishes have been done.
Woo!
Guess who's back?
Back again.
Whitney's back.
Brand new track.
Did we do the movie Historias de Amor y Massacre? What year was that? I'm gonna say probably not, but I'd love to know what year that came out. In 79. No, we don't have that one. I see it on the list, but we never watched it. Never found a copy of it. You're saying you have a DVD with subtitles?
Oh.
Well, neat. I will try to get you a copy. Warning, it's about sex and very R-rated stuff. Okay.
Okay.
I'm totally down for that.
Won't be the first time.
Nope. Looks at the pile of R-rated movies we've already watched.
Yeah. Do you cover Tennille's eyes every time there is nudity, or is it the other way around? No. That's funny.
That's funny, but no, we don't cover each other's eyes. We're a married adult couple that have no qualms
About
watching-
nudity.
seeing nudity or sex or other things in media.
Spoiler alert for you guys. We went to art school. We kind of sat in a room and drew naked people. So, you know.
Yeah.
That's so funny to imagine, though.
Don't look.
Don't look.
Keep reading the subtitles, but don't look.
Alright. Beep, 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 beep. Making sure I'm not missing anything.
From what I'm seeing, it looks pretty good.
Just gotta decorate the book. All right. Yeah, actually, I think I did this backwards. Whoops. We should start with this. Then go over here.
I would love if you two made a full commentary on a movie. Sort of like a Riff Tracks or Mystery Science Theater type thing.
We've thought about doing it a couple of times.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm generally going to be too quiet for it to matter.
Yeah, because we want to pay attention to the movie.
Yeah, when I watch a movie, I generally don't like talking.
Mm-hmm.
And I generally don't like other people talking either.
Yeah. Makes it harder to pay attention.
Interesting idea, though. I'm going to write to Polish Studios and try to get subtitled versions of some of the Polish movies you missed. I just hope they have them. That would be great.
Yeah.
I think the stream's still going. Yeah.
It should be.
Yep, I still see the stream moving.
Oops, I forgot the C. There we go.
Yeah, looking good.
Oh, you know, I forgot to draw the other side of the glasses.
Oh. Yep. It's a monocle.
It's just a monocle. There we go. There we go. Alright, now we just gotta add a little background. Tony would be the type of person to wear a monocle. Just for fun, for style, you know. Yes, thank you. And yeah, that's gonna be it, because that's the commission done.
Easy
So,
breezy.
yeah, thank you all for joining me. We'll be back next week for some Your Character Hears, I guess.
Yeah. Makes sense to me.
So yeah, reminder that if you would like to get a Your Character Here, you'll have to be here next week for the stream, and then you can sign up to get a drawing in the link below. And that will be it. Tonight we plan on doing the Xenoblade Chronicles finale stream.
That's very exciting.
Yes! And then Saturday we're going to be starting something completely new. And on Thursday, tomorrow, you have a work stream.
Yes.
So yeah, thanks everyone for coming and have a good one. See you later.